Scorpio, June 2026 will be a month of inner transformation, powerful emotions, and important decisions for you that will influence your future far more than might seem at the moment. This month isn't about superficial events. It's about depth, self-honesty, and reaching a new level of understanding about your life. You are a water sign. This means your strength lies in your intuition, sensitivity, and the ability to see the hidden and sense what others try to ignore. Scorpios rarely live on the surface. You always go deeper, even if it's not apparent on the surface. June 2026 enhances this nature of yours. This is a month when internal processes become more important than external events. When you begin to clearly sense where truth lies and where illusion lies. And when you are no longer willing to tolerate what weakens you. Now let's look at the month's numerology. It's especially important here. June is the 6th month of the year. The number 6 is associated with relationships, responsibility, emotional attachment, and the search for harmony. For Scorpio, this energy raises the topic of intimacy. How much you trust people, how open you are in relationships, and where you control out of fear of loss. 2026 adds up to the number 1. The number 1 is the energy of a new beginning, independence, and a personal journey. This is especially important for Scorpio, because you are literally being pushed to stop dwelling on the past and start creating your own reality. And if you combine the month and year numbers, you get 7. The number 7 signifies depth, analysis, spiritual growth, and inner transformation. That's why June 2026 is not an external, but an internal turning point for you. You will begin to see the true causes of events. You will understand people without words. And you will feel that you are maturing in your perception of life. Now let's look at the key astrological events of the month and how they affect you. June 5th. Venus enters Leo. For you, this activates themes of career ambition, status, and public image. You may desire to be noticed, recognized, and receive more respect for your efforts. This can also bring strong emotions in work relationships or situations where your reputation is important. You become more visible, even if you don't specifically strive for it. June 9th. Venus conjunct Jupiter. One of the most favorable days of the month. For Scorpio, this can bring financial opportunities, support from influential people, or important recognition of your efforts. This is also a strong aspect for career growth and expansion. But most importantly, it gives you the feeling that you're moving in the right direction, even if you previously had doubts. June 12th. Mercury enters Cancer. This heightens your intuition and emotional sensitivity. You begin to think more about the future, the meaning of events, and your true desires. Conversations about travel, education, plans, or new prospects may intensify. This is a period when it's important to listen not only to logic but also to your inner voice. It will be especially accurate. June 14th. New moon in Gemini. For you, this is a powerful moment of internal and external renewal. Themes of transformation, financial resources, trust, and deep connections are activated. New opportunities related to money, investments, support, or important agreements may arise. This new moon can also initiate the process of releasing old emotional attachments. What no longer works will gradually begin to fade from your life. June 21st. The Sun enters Cancer. The energy becomes softer, more emotional, and intuitive. For Scorpio, this is a period of expanding horizons. Travel, education, new knowledge, a shift in worldview. You may feel cramped in your old views on life, and a desire to move forward arises, not only physically, but also internally. June 26th. Mercury in harmonious aspect with Saturn. A very stable and practical day. For you, this is a moment of clarity. You may make an important decision related to work, finances, or long-term plans. This is a good time for negotiations, document preparation, and structuring goals. Anything that requires seriousness and precision will be easier. June 29th. Full moon in Capricorn. A very powerful emotional point of the month. For Scorpio, it activates the theme of communication, environment, and information. Important conversations, truths about people or situations you previously didn't fully understand, may come to light. This full moon brings clarity, sometimes sharp, but necessary. You begin to see who is truly on your side, and where there was illusion. And at the end of the month, additional energy kicks in. Mercury begins to turn retrograde. For you, this is a period of revisiting agreements, returning to old ideas and people from the past. Unresolved conversations or situations that require closure may surface. But for Scorpio, this isn't chaos, it's processing experience. You're not simply going back, you're realizing deeper that it's time to let go. The main lesson of June for you is learning to trust the process of transformation. Don't hold on to the old out of fear, and allow yourself to reach a new level of inner strength and clarity. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. There are many star signs ahead.